Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around this beautiful, beautiful planet Earth. Thank you so much for joining us today. As I have special things, way too many today. I did announce already on Monday, today's Friday, that I am supporting a cause which is very close to my heart, and it's mental health. And it's specifically mental health for teenagers, because going through quite a lot of yo-yo depression, anxiety weeks in the past month made me realize that we as adults are much stronger than the kids, obviously, and the teenagers. And as much as we can help each other to get out of such kind of a mental state, because this is a mental state, depression and anxiety, the kids don't have this kind of privilege and they need our help. And that's why I decided to drastically do something and ask you to join the cause of stamping out suicide amongst teenagers. And all the donations I'm going to ask you today are going to go to Julian Campbell Foundation. Hence, I've got Jackie Campbell today as a very special guest. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Liliana.
So good to see you here.
It's great to see you. It's great to be. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, thank you. It's very early where you are. So for all of you, I'm physically in Bulgaria, and Jackie is physically in
Colombia, Bogota, Colombia. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I know majority of you are watching from London. So please put in the comments where you're watching today. It will be interesting to see who is watching today and where you're watching from. So I'm gonna, once you put comments, I will be able to read them because Jackie cannot see them. So feel free to put any kind of comments. And the first one, I want you to put where you're watching from. Jackie, what I've got is a few questions, because what I started working with you, I don't know, I know you for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or four, I don't know. And
coming up to 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I realized when I met you, I realized that we actually don't know much about mental health. So, and to add, in addition, we don't know much about how teenagers are actually taking everything, especially right now during pandemic. So tell me how pandemic changed the life right now for the teenagers. Forget about the past. Let's just talk about the present moment.
Since the pandemic, we have at least two groups of young people. We have the young people who are already suffering from stress and anxiety or depression before the pandemic. Some of them receiving help, but most of them not receiving the help because parents probably didn't know where to look on how to support them. But since the pandemic, we have unprecedented levels, and there's more young people than ever that are, waiting on the list for mental health. So, for example, in the UK, it's children and adolescent mental health, so we call it CAMHS. So the waiting lists are more than a year long in some boroughs. And the schools that we're working in, there's more self-harm. We're working with children with more self-harm, increased levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. And so we have two groups of children, those that were suffering and who were already vulnerable beforehand, which because of the lockdown haven't had the support that they need. And the ones that since the lockdown have some kind of stress, anxiety, depression, which is manifesting as eating disorders or self-harm. Eating disorders, well, is self-harm, but so there's a lot going on right now. And basically what we see in the classroom, they would have said that before the lockdown, it would have been 1 child in 10 that would probably have a diagnosable mental health conditions. So in a class of 30, that would have been 3, but now it's 1 in 6.
Wow.
So 1 in 6 young people have, you know, a mental health condition, and I think that probably puts us about 6 or 7 in each class of 30. So that's doubled, and schools
Almost tripled.
Yeah, the schools just haven't got, you know, schools are wonderful, but they haven't got the resources to be able to provide that early intervention. And sometimes, let's face it, children, because they're going through a lot of changes, the hormones and everything, sometimes they don't know what's happening, and they don't know what they don't realize that they've got stress, or they don't realize that they've got anxiety.
Yeah, adolescence is stressful itself anyway.
Yes,
No.
definitely.
Your head is going crazy, and you wonder what's going on. Like it's such a stress for the body and for the mind. And I can't even imagine what it is, to be honest. That's the main reason why I start supporting you guys with everything what I've got today with my hair. Obviously, I'm not donating the hair to you guys, but so for all of you watching right now, I will shave my hair today together with you, in front of you. And all the donations, what you're going to do, are going to actually go to Jackie Campbell's foundation, called Julian Campbell Foundation, after her brother. So tell us what you guys do at JCF to stamp out suicide amongst.
Well, I mean, since the lockdown, and you know, with your wonderful help and support, we have basically put all of our services online, and we've been able to function and still provide service and make a difference without the face-to-face. You know, the things that we have. So we have the parents group, we have the one-to-one mood mentoring or mentoring. So it's the mentors. They specifically support children with their mental health. They're not academic mentors. They don't go in and start helping them, you know, with their timetable and their schedule and their revision. They're specifically there to help with their mood. Which you know, which has got a massive uptake since the lockdown, since schools have, you know, now come back again for the 2nd time, or is it the 3rd time? And our drama workshops now, you know,
the 4th time actually.
Yeah, a 4th time. There's so many now. Like it's like a revolving, you know. Depending
I like usually foundations like, oh no, we shut down, you know, nothing we can do because it's a lockdown, and you're like, oh, I lost counting how many times we did drama workshops. I love that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it isn't. I mean, and because of your you know, your organization and everything, and like with all of your qualities and everything, we were able to deliver the drama workshops to 300 kids, or like 350 people in total, and with not one person being in the school, which I would have actually deemed impossible, because for me, Billy, I love the idea that, you know, I am a drama queen. You know, when I was teaching, I wasn't a drama teacher. Everybody thought I was a drama teacher because I was such a drama queen, but I wasn't. I just love drama. And it's a great way for young people to express themselves. So, you know, when you were telling me about, well, you know, we were waiting to go back into schools, and you said, well, no, you know, you can do it online. You know, you can be virtual. I just thought, no, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, the whole essence of a drama workshop is the face-to-face stuff. You know, it took me a few months to get my head around the fact that it was possible. And then I thought, well, let's give it a try. You know, so of course we tried the pilot in August. And then the jury was still out for me, but the kids were raving about it. They loved it. And I thought, you know what, it's not about me. I've got to get myself out of the way. You know, if the young people are saying that they've loved it, and they've had, like, because this was August, so this basically they had experienced 6 months of lockdown, and then we did this the week before they went back into school in September 2020, and I thought, wow, they were really, really passionate and raving about it. So I thought, well, you know, this is it. This, you know, they're saying that it works for them, and that's essentially what's most important, not what I think, drama queen or no drama queen. So So,
yeah, I'm gonna stop you here. What I want to mention right now to all of you guys watching. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Jackie from London, by the way. Not you, Jackie. What for me, what was really interesting, and I didn't expect it either, when we did the first fully virtual drama workshop back in August 2020. What I didn't expect was that actually the teenagers who are very shy and they would not take part if it's in a school environment, they would be the quiet one. They wouldn't be like raising hands and taking part and being active. But because they were at home, what we find out with Jackie was that they were super active. I didn't expect that, and I don't think you expected, Jackie, this. It was just like wow, like that was good. That was really good, amazing, and I think that also changed all of our minds around fully virtual drama workshops, because when teenagers, I'm constantly like, the first word is kids, okay? So if I say kids, please, people, do apologize, they're teenagers. I was students. I was like, Jackie was correcting me when we did the last one with 300 students. Jackie was correcting me all the time, like, not kids, you cannot call them kids. So yeah, it was really good to see that that shift in the mind of the teenagers, that because most probably it's a home environment and they feel very relaxed, like in a completely different ambience, basically, they were using the phone. And for teenagers, the phone is like an extension of the hand, basically. So for them, the fact that they're in front of a camera doesn't matter. They were just acting as very, very normal person from home. And that's what kind of helped them to be very active, very proactive as well. And I love that. So yeah, tell us when is the next drama workshop?
We have, we're in talks with another organisation about bringing in the virtual ones. They want to know more about those. But the school that we did the online drama workshops, they actually want us to come back in July and spend a week with them and do something with every year group. So that would include the year sixes coming into year 7. So I don't know if you know, like the ones from primary school, once a year, there's a day at the end of term. And they all go into the big school, you know, they get introduced to their teacher, their form tutor and stuff like that. And so they want to have the drama workshops as a feature of that. And all of the other year groups as well, including the one that we were with.
What age is this? Because when you guys talk with year groups, and I'm so not used to like which age this is, because
so the year group that are the year 6s that are coming in to the big school just for a day to kind of find their feet before September, they're 10 years old.
10 years. So what is the age range right now you're gonna do from now on, like from year 10, age 10 to
15 years old? Yeah. And in the past we've done them from 7 years old to 17. And it works with all of them, so
that is amazing.
That's great as well.
Yeah. Yay! That is so good. So for all of you guys watching, we were discussing with Jackie, like every time when, because I jumped in the JCF organizations, and time to time I use my digital nerdness, if there is a word for this, to help with all the drama workshops. But what we find out is that investment-wise, from a budget perspective, there's no massive difference between doing them live or doing them online. Because we were discussing this with you, Jackie. The difference is basically if you're paying travel expenses to all the drama facilitators and facilitators to come to the school, right? But that's it. Like budget-wise, there's no another difference. And tell me roughly how much it costs per student when we do drama workshop.
It's anything from 25 to 30 pounds per student. So
hi, Michelle. You are coming exactly on time. Yes, it's a 25 to 30 pounds per student. And yeah, walk me through like what happens budget wise in a drama workshop. First of all, sorry, before I'm going to jump back, when you were talking, when I met you and when we were discussing drama workshops and you were saying drama, I was like, gosh, that's a lot of drama in a negative way. Right? I was like, and I couldn't picture a very positive, always smiling, always giggling person with some kind of a drama queen, negative things. And those two didn't go together. Okay. And I was like, I really wonder what the hell this drama workshop does, So walk us what exactly you teach the kids during the drama workshop, like what kind of topics you discuss.
Yeah, now that's been a great development because we started in 2012 and now it's 2021. So we've been able to massively improve our workshops. So the topics that we work on are topics usually that are chosen by the teachers of the school, depending on what the young people in their particular school are dealing with. So it could be issues with body image, there could be bullying, it could be relationships, how to foster positive relationships. We have a whole list of things, sometimes as well. Some schools want us to look at relationships, but more in a kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, like, so if somebody asks you've started seeing somebody, you started dating someone and they send a picture of them, they ask you for a naked picture or a picture of a part of your body, what do you do? And, it's really important to cover some of these things because a lot of young people haven't really thought about this, and they haven't thought about the implications. So what might happen is that they'll send a picture of their body part without any kind of like knowledge of what could happen here. What happens if it gets shown around. Or it gets shared, which sometimes can happen. What can that do? How does that impact the mental health and well-being? Social media as well, that's an important one because we show young people don't really realize that whatever they write on the social media is going to stay there. And these days, no matter what job you're going for, employers are going onto those social media platforms to find you. I think it's called the digital footprint.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And there's a lot of, sometimes there can be some really nasty comments that are written down, about other people and stuff like that. It's just horrible. And but you see, these young people need to know that will come and bite them in the bum later on.
Yeah.
The social media as well. We use past examples of young people where, who have, done something maybe a bit untoward. And they get into the limelight, they get famous, or they get the job of their dreams, and then that's there, and it kind of like stops them. So it's really helping them think through the implications of something that probably wouldn't give any thought to write a horrible message, or to be critical of somebody, or to be in a fight with somebody, and look at the ramifications and implications of that a few years down the line. And then we look at mood management, because young people think that, there's one girl that said to me, well, my doctor's diagnosed me with generalized anxiety. They think it's a fixed thing, that if their anxiety, if they've got anxiety, which is high, low mood, high energy, that's it, that there's nothing they can do to change. They're in that state. And we show them through the drama workshop, we actually change the room into a mood meter or a mood map, so they can see that there's things that they can do to change their mood. And some of them are surprised, actually, Billy, you know, like, you know, you know, one person said, well, I was surprised actually the acting actually changed me. You know, like I was feeling down when I came in, but now I'm kind of like feeling in action and stuff like that. So we've got a two-pronged approach. We've got the kind of like psychodrama perspective, because a lot of research shows that when young people are acting out situations, that's why we call it acting up. It gives them the ability to kind of like explore how they would behave in the situation. So once they've done that, if something happens similar in the future to themselves or a friend, they've kind of like been through it. They've looked at the whole situation, the implications, what could happen, and they know how to advise or they know how to act. And also changing their mood as well. Like, you know, if they're in a bad mood, if they're a low mood and high energy, they can change it if they want to. That's the thing. If they don't want to do it, then you can keep it.
Yeah. I'm going to add something. You know, when people usually say mental health, automatically, at least for majority of people around me, including myself in the past, when we say mental health, this is kind of always equal to depression and anxiety, equal to illness, where mental health is not only depression and anxiety, first of all. Secondly, this is a state of your day and your moods right now and your emotions right now, but you can change them, as you, Jackie, was saying. You can change that through like immediately or throughout the day, as long as you know how to do that. And don't take it like you're gonna have this to the end of your life. That this is rubbish, absolute rubbish. It's something what you can change, as long as you're constantly aware where your mood and emotions and energy is. So mood and energy levels. This is the mood map what you guys are using. So guys, you now know how JCF are working. What I want to add, because I know you need to go at some point, you guys are doing a festival next week.
Yeah.
Let's start with the name.
Yeah, so that was something that you conjured up, and Michelle, and I still need to thank her for that. So it's kind of like F your mood, so fuel your mood, but the F was just left open, which I loved actually, because it kind of like really, it's eye grabbing, you know, with the, because when you see F and you see the 3 stars afterwards, immediately you're thinking, oh, you know, but whether it is fuel your mood or, you know, bleep your mood, you know, it's still kind of like great, you know. It's great because it's what it's all about. So it's looking at ways that, looking at your mood, you know, how you can manage your mood, and the bleep your mood, that's kind of like, well, you know what, you know, don't let it kind of like overcome and take things over. So we have some really great speakers coming on, yourself included, about you know, about, we've got the Children's Day on the Wednesday. Oh, I saw that. I've got Children's Day on the Saturday, and we've got the Parents' Day on the Sunday. And we're waiting to hear from Tony Robbins, because, like, you know, we invited him on as well. Yeah, so we just want to know the time so we can promote that in our, you know, in our platforms. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm gonna share behind the scene is that there are amazing celebrities already coming to the festival, and they already contributed and recorded videos because they couldn't do it on the day and the time. Hi Kiona, hi Neem, hi Rio Rama, and hi David. Yes, I am shaving my hair in a bit, so fully shaving my hair. And going back to the JCF festival, I think that's gonna have a huge impact, because it's gonna F up the mood for a lot of people. And also what I really like is that during drama workshops, what you do, guys, you're nuts, says David. Yes, I am. It's a mental health is a cause which I've been supporting for several years, since I know Jackie, actually. And yes, drastic change cause for change in our mood. But also, if you donate and support, which reminds me, in the description somewhere you're gonna see a PayPal link what I put, so feel free to do it, and I will put it here as well. So before Jackie you go, so let me just copy and paste. Let's see, let me know if you guys see it. Put a yes or a no if you see it on all the David, we miss you. I miss you too, guys. David is in Dublin right now, I believe.
Hello, David.
So yes, we were talking so far that what basically costs for one drama workshop per teenager is about anything about 25, you said, to 30 pounds to actually run the drama workshop. And we find out with time that there is not massive difference between doing it live or doing it online. However, there is a massive difference in the way how the teenagers are actually a lot more relaxed when they're home. They're a lot more active in the acting part of the workshops. And what I really like, and with this we're going to wrap up with you before I start shaving my hair. What I really like is that you guys invite every time different speakers, and they're different ages. And teenagers realize that you can totally fuck up even when you're old. So mental health is not something what it comes with the age and is like, oh my God, I need to start doing something because I'm X years old. That's not the case. And they realize this through the drama workshop. They also realize it that by listening to different stories of the guests, they either can associate themselves with something which happened in their life with whoever is sharing their stories, and they can see how someone else coped with the whole situation. They can see how someone else was basically solving it. And if they're quietly right now suffering or being in such kind of like abusive relationship or thoughts or anything, they can actually, the story is giving them it gives them solution. It gives them also hope that they can change where they are and what they do right now. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So yes, I want to thank all of you who is gonna donate today, because this is Jackie Campbell. All the money and the donations are gonna go to Julian Campbell Foundation, what she founded. When did you found it, the foundation, actually?
Yeah, 2009.
2009. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that has been going for a while.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, and and this, and what you're doing as well. I mean, I still can't believe that you're going through with it. That's why I keep on sending these messages, Billy, are you sure you want to do this? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, with our mission, like, to stamp out teen suicide, it's amazing, but wow, just thank you for thinking of us. I mean, let's face it, there's millions of charities, and you could have chosen any one of those, and you've chosen.
Yeah, but let's face something. In UK, everyone watching right now, in UK, there are only 2 charities which are working for mental health for teenagers. One is you guys from Julian Campbell Foundation, and only those 2 charities are actually doing the groundwork today. It was me and Ava from the team, which were basically going through a lot of statistics of what the others are doing right now. And the reality, they don't do nothing. Since pandemic, they stopped doing any kind of work because it's pandemic and they had to close the offices, and yeah, it's you guys doing it, and that's why everyone donating right now to JCF, all the money are going to go straight to actually organize the drama workshops, which you've heard already how exactly they help to all the teenagers. And as Jackie said, you're helping age 10 to age 15 at the moment to feel much better, to know if they're in a low mood, low energy, how they can change that in their life on the time when it's happening instead of waiting, and to realize that anxiety or depression or any kind of stamps what doctors are giving is not something what they're going to have till the end of their life, and it's something they can change straight away. So any kind of words before you go, my dear?
Yeah, I mean, I still, you know, I mean, yeah, what you're doing is incredible, you know, and I'm still sure, I still find it hard to believe. I mean, that you've done the research, and others have said as well, you know, you're the only organization that have responded. Like parents have said, look, you know, I contacted some other charities. You're the only ones that have responded. You know, lots of other organizations that do similar work to us. So I started investigating myself. And to see that organizations far bigger than ours, not that it's a competition or anything, that, you know, that they're not working. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, how are we going to, we were already in the mental health pandemic for our young people beforehand. A lot of young people that were suffering weren't even, you know, 3 out of 5 of them weren't even getting the help that they needed. So, you know, so they're going through, you know, this thing for, and the minimum I think was about 10 years on average from the time that they start showing symptoms of, and you know, depression, anxiety, stress, to the time they start getting help. And, you know, anything is happening, you know, like we had, that was before, like 4 teenagers a week taking that permanent decision on a temporary emotion. And for me, not to do anything during the pandemic just didn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, you know. I'm pleased now that it must mean that the charities, you know, are back in town and back in action.
Yes, and the way how I see it, and that was something what actually I told you back in September. Actually, we had this chat with Jackie, and Jackie was basically saying, "Oh, don't worry, you know, you see the schools are opening very soon," and I told you they're opening and they're gonna close, and they're gonna open and they're gonna close, and they're gonna open, they're gonna close. So that's gonna go for God knows how long, most probably for, you know, 1, 2 years, 3 years. Like I'm reading some, you know, forecasts, and that wasn't very bright news, right? But when you know such kind of forecast prediction, then you can kind of also plan where your business can go. And in your case, this is not a business, this is NGO, and you're helping life right now. And that was all the actions what basically Jackie, myself, and the whole team was taking was based on this, like that's gonna keep going for a while, so we need to do something about it. Thank you so much for joining me today and telling us more about JCF. So have a lovely day. Right now must be around 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, it's coming up to 6:45. Yeah,
6:45. That's good. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Billy.
I'm gonna see you later on.
Yeah,
I will send you a picture once I shave my hair. I'm gonna send you a picture on.
I'm going to be watching you, actually. Yeah. Sorry, that sounds a bit perverse, doesn't it? But you know.
No, but that's why I'm doing it live, because I do want all of you guys to watch it, donate, have fun. Because honestly, I'm gonna create it as a fun time, you know. Yeah. Like it will be fun for me. It will be fun for you. I promise you.
Yeah. So well, you're incredible. So
thank you, Han.
Thank you
so much. I'm going to
Okay,
see
then.
you later.
Bye-bye.
For all of you who is staying here and watching me, Gemma, thank you that telling me that you can see the comment. You can just, Jackie, if you want, you can, just close and
Brilliant. Okay,
leave
then.
something. You can leave it. For all of you guys staying right now and watching, I think I lost all my comments. I don't know. I will ask, please, for all of you. Are you excited? Actually, I don't know. For me, I know, obviously, I know how I feel, but I don't know how you feel of watching someone to cut really, really long hair. So I want you I want to test if I can see comments, because my button for new comments kind of doesn't do anything right now. So put a yes or a no in the comment, or put how you feel today. It's Friday. So as I'm waiting for your comments, guys on Instagram, I can totally see you guys. So hi, let me just put that slightly up. That's cool. Okay, so here we go. As I'm waiting, I really hope that you can put a yes, no, or something in the comments, because right now I don't see any comments. But here we go. I'm gonna get up just quickly so you can see the length. You can see the length of this hair, which oops, this way. So you can see how long it is. It is now all the way to my waist. Isn't it cool, right? It's something which is gonna go very quickly cut, I believe. Sadly, I still don't see any comments. Gosh. So let's see. Anyone? David, if you're still watching, please put in the comment, or any of you, please put in the comment where you're watching from, or put how you feel today. I would love to see how it's going for you the day. How is your mood and how is your energy? Okay, so there must be a slight delay, most probably, in the comments as well, so that's fine. So I'm going to tell you how that's going to work. So I am going to say an emotion, and then I want you to think of, is this emotion going on right now in your life, today, yesterday, the day before, this week, as today's Friday? And then we're gonna think of exactly the opposite emotion of this. So I'm gonna ask you, Michelle is saying, I'm there and I'm watching. This means that I lost all the comments. That is really sad. So what I'm gonna do, I will, guys, if I lose you on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, bear with me. I'm gonna come live again, but I'm gonna reload my page. Let's see how it's now. Okay, I'm back. Can you see me? Put a yes if you can see me, and put a yes if you can hear me. Apprehensive says Gemma. Michelle says, babe, I'm watching from my home and I'm so excited for you. Thank you. My energy is good and I'm super inspired. That is amazing. Okay, Instagram, how are you guys doing? Put in the comment how you feel right now and how is the day going for you. Now, the first, you ready? Put a yes if you're ready. I am ready. The first, can see you and hear you very well. Thank you so much, Jackie. Okay, the first emotion and the question. So the first emotion is hate. First question is, do you have anyone or something or someone you're hating right now? Think about it. If you are hating something or hating someone, I'm going to comb my hair very quickly before I start the whole process. So I want you to put in the comment, what is the opposite of hate for you? So what is the opposite of hate? I'm going to tell you what is the opposite of hate and the reason why I chose actually this word as the first word. The opposite of hate for me is love. So put in the comment, that reminded me that I need to take my earrings off. Gosh, I lost one. So for me, hate is one side of the spectrum and love is on the other side of the spectrum. I ask you if you hate something or someone right now. No, I don't hate anyone right now. The opposite, I believe, is love. Yes, absolutely. That's for me. I want you to put in the comment for you, what is the opposite of hate? For me is love. And here's how it's going to work. So every time I put, gosh, that is weird. It is totally weird. I never, ever, ever, ever did anything like this in my life. So I'm going to take a piece of my hair. I'm going to put the elastic band. And the reason why I ask you to put what is the opposite of hate for me is love is because I'm going to use my full love to cut my first piece of my hair. So, guys, I'm so not prepared, I can tell. I have a very tiny, tiny scissors. And I have a huge pair of scissors simply because I'm not at home. Believe it or not, that's not my home. But let's try. I think I'm going to use the big pairs of scissors because otherwise we're going to stay here until, forever. Okay. I think I need a mirror. Let's do that. Ha! You ready? Yes, no, ready, not? Come on. Let's see. Love is the first feeling for me, which I love as a feeling. And I love to spend my days in such kind of emotions. And it gives me the energy of, gives me a lot of energy. I'm not ready, says Jackie. It's okay, honey. You're going to be ready in a second. So let me use my full love because I absolutely love my hair. It is something I didn't cut for, I think I didn't cut it for 1 year now at all. Yay! Look at that. Ta-da! Here's my second word. Let's see how is Instagram doing. My second word is fear. So here's my question to you. What kind of fear you've got right now going on? Think about this. Fear. And I want you to put in the comment what is opposite of fear for you. So till about 3 weeks ago, there was hell a lot of fear going on in my head. I can tell you that. And still going on with a lot of fear. However, for me, the opposite of fear is faith. It's faith, trust, courage, but faith is the one I choose to do for this bit. So put in the comment, guys, what is the opposite of fear for you? Let's do the opposite. My one is faith. So this lovely, lovely, lovely piece of hair is gonna go with a lot of faith and courage as well. But faith will be the one. So let's position. You ready? Come on, guys, put in the comment. What is the opposite of fear for you? Let's see. Instagram, no one at the moment. What is the opposite of fear? Faith is something what we choose to have. If you're asking me, I can't see anything. Don't worry, I have a machine. Wow. I have a machine which I'm gonna level up after this everything. Right. So yeah, it's not gonna look totally crazy. Okay. The opposite of fear for me was faith. The next one is very interesting. The next one is depression. And a lot of people, and that's what we were discussing with Jackie, depression is something what people, when you say to someone, for me, the opposite of fear is courageous. That is beautiful. It's courageous. I loved it. Yeah, faith and courage was for me. So depression, what is the opposite of depression? Me and Jackie were discussing that when someone says, oh, you know, I'm going through a depression, or I went through a depression, which was me 3 weeks ago, all the way to actually a week ago, like really deep depression. People take it as a state, and a state like it's something which is gonna go until the end of the life, and that is so not true. If you're joining right now, please watch the replay, because me and Jackie were talking about is depression is not a state. Depression is something you can change, and you can work on it, and you can literally flip it. So what is the opposite of depression, guys? Before I give my word, I'm gonna ask for your word. Michelle is saying, actually, for me, the opposite of fear, contraction, is love, expansion. I love that. The opposite of hate, I care and I'm angry, for me is indifference. I don't care enough to feel emotion. The opposite of depression for me is expression. Expression, yeah, expression. That is really interesting expression. Oh, I love that, Michelle. Totally loving it. I'll tell you what I put as the opposite. I put that the opposite of depression for me is movement. Let's see how much I'm taking as a hair here. Oops. Okay, here we go. So for me, opposite of depression is movement, because majority of the time when you're in a very depressive feeling and emotions, what I take it as something to move me, to change me. So movement and change. And that is very close to expression, what Michelle said. Instagram, you're still going crazy. That's okay. So for all of us, movement. Yes, movement is an expression. I feel you. Absolutely loving it. For all of you joining right now, I put in the comments 2 different links where you can donate money to Julian Campbell Foundation, which are working with teenagers. And even during pandemic, they're running a lot of virtual and hybrid drama workshops. It's amazing. The one of the biggest workshops they did was for 300 teenagers back in December last year. And we were 330 people there from all over the world. It was absolutely amazing. And if we can help right now teenagers to gain really good health, and health is not just physical, health is also emotional and mental. And that's why today I'm cutting my hair for the cause of raising money for Julian Campbell Foundation. So please use please use the links in the comments. And for those of you watching on Instagram, there is a fundraiser what you can click and raise money for JCF. Thank you so much on behalf of JCF, because they are absolutely amazing. This one goes with the emotion of movement. Whoops, now I need to feel where my scissors are. Jackie is saying, you look beautiful even with your short hair. Thank you, Jackie. I have no clue what I'm cutting right now. Yeah. Boom. Okay. This is the hair of movement. Hell, that's a lot. That's really long. That is really long. Okay, you're ready for the next one. The next one is anxiety. I'm gonna choose anxiety as the next word. My little mirror is falling off. So anxiety. Do you feel any kind of anxiety right now for any kind of reason? Think about it for a second. And I want you after this to think of what is the opposite of anxiety. So before I give you my word for anxiety, think of what is the opposite of the feeling and emotions of anxiety. So that's gonna start from this side. Let me know, what is the opposite of anxiety? Let's see. I'm leaving a lot of hair here, on my head I mean, which is not a great idea because I have a machine. Anxiety, whoa, the opposite is peace. I want those hairs. Shweta, I'm actually gonna donate the hair, the physical hair. I'm gonna donate it to women who lost their hair because of chemotherapy, because of cancer. So I spoke with, this is something I forgot to tell you guys. I spoke with a beautiful lady who is the owner of a hairdresser salon here, and she explained to me that to be able to make a wig, they need 3 heads like mine. And I was like, oh, I have only one. Are you clean shaving your head? What do you mean, are you clean shaving your head? I'm not quite sure about the clean. Yeah, I washed my hair yesterday. Clean is, yeah, I'm not quite sure what is the question. Do apologize. So yes, when I'm gonna get my hair on Monday to them, and it will wait until another 2 women with long hair as mine goes and donate their hairs as well, so they can create a wig, which is perfectly fine. So you're gonna hear from me most probably in several months again what happened with that long hair. Right now, we're talking about anxiety. So Michelle said that the opposite of anxiety is peace. Clean shave means, oh yeah, do apologize, Shweta. Clean shave means shaving with razor and foam. So yes, I am cutting it right now because it's quite long. Then I have a machine which I'm gonna just, you know, make it very low level, and then I can let you go because that's gonna be otherwise really long live. And then I'm gonna shave it with a shaving foam and razor. So yeah, it will be a clean shave. Okay, the opposite of anxiety for me is stillness. So stillness, because with anxiety you have low mood, high energy. And anxiety is something which we were discussing yesterday during my live. Anxiety and depression is like a yo-yo game. The depression is very low, and use clippers without guards. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anxiety is like hyperactive, on a hyper level. And that's why, for me, the word what I chose for opposite of anxiety is stillness. Go straight in the middle to start. Is it? Okay, thank you for telling me, because honestly, I really don't know. Never did something like this in my life, so I'm kind of totally doing it without seeing. Oops. Come on. There goes another one. Which is, this beautiful hair is dedicated to stillness. And wow. Okay, 4 so far. 4 words. The next word, what I'm gonna ask you, you ready? The next word is fatalism. I don't know if I pronounce very well. You know, when you feel fatalist, when you have that belief that everything is predestined and predefined by your karma and you cannot change that. So what is the opposite of fatalism for you? What is the other side of fatalism? Put it in the comments. Let me pick another hair, piece of hair. So I'm looking for, it will be fun, yes, it will be fun to start shaving, clean shave that. Somehow I get too much hair from the back at the moment, so let's try. Okay, what is the opposite of fatalism or feeling fatalist as a fatalist? What is the opposite for you? You ready, guys? Let's see. Opposite of fatalism. The reason why I pick it as part of that mental health charity is because majority of us, I'm just picking up hair here. It's like I put a bed sheet underneath me, but yeah, I knew that there would be hair everywhere. So the reason why I chose fatalism as part of mental health charity is because I do believe that some of us have beliefs and we don't even realize, gosh, I look weird. We don't realize that it is a belief which is coming from somewhere else and it's not our own belief. And for me, the opposite of fatalism is actually a free will. Can you shave the front part first, then cut back hairs? It will look cool. Can you shave the front part first, then cut back hairs? Okay, you want me? Okay, I'm gonna shave this part, and but then because I don't see, to be honest, much. Still can't believe you're doing this so graciously. Don't look weird at all. Fatalism, Michelle is saying, oh my God, yes, it's a free will. Yes, if you feel if you have fatalism feelings, what is the opposite of fatalism? What is the opposite of like something what someone else chose instead of you choosing? It's a free will for me. Okay, Shweta, if I start shaving front part, I'm not quite sure where to stop. So I think I'm gonna really cut all of them, and then I will use the tooth. I will use the. Okay, free will is my word. Hallelujah. This goes for the free will. Thank you, all of you who is watching. Thank you, all of you who is donating right now. As you're not just watching me shaving my hair and being totally crazy and honest right now with you, but I am doing it for the charity cause that all the donations right now donated by you are gonna go for Julian Campbell Foundation, which does they do amazing job with teenagers, and they run drama workshops. So if you just joined us, you will have to watch the replays, because I had Jackie Campbell as one of my guests right now, and on this today live, and she was explaining what exactly they do and how they do it. Okay, here we go. The next word, hopeless. Do you have any kind of hopeless feelings towards anything right now? Usually, if you hear questions like this, they spring and ring something in your mind what you were not aware of. That's why I decided today to have fun and ask you questions. And if you were not aware, then it's obviously something what you can work. If you want, you can work on it. So the word hopeless, my question to you is, do you have anything? Please shave the front part. Okay. Can I wait? So this is how much hair I've got left, right? What is the opposite of hopeless? I'm gonna tell you first. I'm gonna go to grab my machine because I left it to charge. I have this a great man. Let me tell you a fun story before I go to get my machine. Right now, so what happened was that several weeks ago, I fall in love in a man, and is that how you call it? Fall in love with a man, yeah. And he managed to get all my money, plus I had to borrow money from friends because situation was very not nice, and he took them as well. And because of this, pretty much I can't afford right now to pay rent. So right now I'm in a beautiful apartment of one of my friends, and yeah, I'm just grateful for this, totally grateful. And when that was happening, like all these emotions, like being betrayed and being lied, and seeing all your money just disappearing and being completely moneyless, broken, that is very, like, I can tell that I had these hopeless thoughts for quite a few days. And this one is gonna go for the opposite of hopeless, which you tell me what is the opposite of hopeless for you. And I'll tell you after this what is a hopeless for me, the opposite of hopeless for me. Just do it once in life experience. You should try everything, correct? Please shave the front part. Okay, Shweta. No pressure there, right? I'm gonna go to grab my machine. You put in the comments what is the opposite of hopeless for you. But I'm here, don't worry. What did you put for hopeless? Indeterminism. Wow, I can't even pronounce this. I do apologize. Okay. Chung, chung, chung. Indeterminism. The opposite of hopeless is hopeful, I believe. That's what I thought. But for me, I actually pick another word, which is very, very interesting, I have to say. So let me remove all the hairs what I cut so far, these beauties. And I'm prepared. I'm gonna go with my sports gear right now. The opposite of hopeless is faithful. The hope opposite of hopeless is optimistic. So here is mine one, empowered. I put empowered. Here we go. So this is my sport gear. It's not a bra, guys. It's a sport gear. For those of you who got excited for some kind of reason. Okay, Shweta, you're saying that I should shave the front. Damn, but this is on top. Okay, I need to shave this one first because it's kind of getting in the way. This is my empowered piece of hair. Okay, ready? Empowered. I don't think you expected me to pick empowered as the opposite of hopeless. But yeah, this is the empowered. Empowered, empowered, empowered. Straight in the middle like this. Shweta, are you saying like this? Empowered piece of hair. Yes. Okay, so my hair right now is literally somewhere like this. Somewhere, yeah, I've got some pieces here, but Shweta, when you say straight in the middle, do you mean like must be? That's what you mean, most probably. Gee, I don't, that's not mine. I do hope that I can make it. Let's try. I don't know if it's straight or not. Okay, I need to stop here. I'm gonna go just with what I feel on my head, right? Is that what you meant? That is weird, totally weird. Okay, I think I need to do a little bit from this side, otherwise it just looks horrible. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna use the camera because I totally don't know what I'm seeing and what I'm not seeing. Ah! Left and right is very weird on camera, I can tell you. Okay. Somewhere here. Obviously, that's gonna be completely... Okay, one side is done. Wish I could help you. I wish you can help me as well. Sorry, I will do this side as well. Ta-da! So the back side right now is long. The front is totally shavy. Green Day style. Oh, I love you girls. Thank you for support. Thank you for being here with me in this journey today. Thank you for totally telling me also what the hell I'm doing. I wanna cut this one. Here we go. Leave it like this. No, I'm not gonna leave it like this. This is way too weird. Okay, the next piece is discourage. Click a few pics on this look. These are my picks. I will have to go through my life. Sorry, I need to turn on my, yeah, here we go. So this is what I will take a picture later on and have it. It's incredible. You still look beautiful. Thank you so much. You knew it. I knew it. You're gonna look totally cool. I can see it already. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sylvia. Looking beautiful. Sylvia Garcia, everyone. She is an amazing friend of mine who was with me when I was going through this kind of totally shit depression and it was happening. And Sylvia, you said something which I always gonna remember. Sylvia said that I am such a powerful creator. And if I can create such kind of a total shit in my life, then I can also create total beauty in my life. And I thank you so much for your words. It has been absolutely amazing. Short hair looks good on you, looks wonderful. Thank you, Yusuf. Billy, I have to jump off and we'll be back very soon. That's good. Jackie, don't worry. Okay, discourage is the word right now. Do you feel discouraged for any kind of reasons and anything happening right now in your life? This is my question to you. Now, what is the opposite of discourage? Michelle, discouraged, the opposite, it would be totally on fire and energized to make it happen. Find one word. I love it. It would be totally on fire and energized to make it happen. But I had to find one word. So go ahead, Michelle, one word. Everyone else, what is the opposite of discouraged for you? What is that one word if you say discouraged? Take hair on front, show us how long it is. Give me a second, I did a mess here. Like total mess. I think I fixed it. Take hair on front and show us how long it is. Here you go. I was showing, wait, I'm gonna get up so you can see this beauty, right? One word, opposite of discourage, right? I'm gonna grab all this hair right now because it's just too much here. Give me a second. I will stand up so you can see. For those of you who joined a little bit late, here we go. This is how long my hair is. Can you see? It's all the way to my wrists, basically. This is my wrist here. That's how long the hair is. And right now, this is how it looks like. Totally weird, I believe, right? It's must be weird. Here we go. It's very long hair and shaved and long and strange. Miguel, I love you so much. Natalia, thank you so much for watching. One word for discourage. Natalia says empower. Miguel says supportive. Petya says progress. Your new look specially on my demand. I love it. Motivated is the opposite of discouraged. That is a good one. So here is my word for discourage. My word is inspire. So my next piece of hair, which is this one here, is gonna go with the word inspire. So let's do that. For all of you joining right now, Biggie saying, oh my God, well done, such an amazing cause as well. Thank you so much, Biggie. Love you. Sending you a huge virtual hug. Hi, Stiliana. For all of you joining right now, I'm shaving my hair not just for fun, because yes, I do have fun right now, I can tell you this, but also because I made a course for mental health, teenager. Oh gosh, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I would like to support mental health for teenagers, and specifically Julian Campbell Foundation, because everyone in JCF has been literally giving their golden heart to be able to run virtual and hybrid drama workshops. Last year, 2020, this year is still going on very strong, to the point that now they don't even remember how many drama workshops they did. But every drama workshop cost about 25 to 30 pounds per teenager to be able to come to the drama workshop and learn how to change their emotions, how to change their state. And they learn so many things that if someone is telling them like, oh, you have depression or you have anxiety, that doesn't mean that they're gonna be like this and stay in this state till the end of their life. The drama workshops shows them how they can change their mood and their energy. They call it mood map. It's showing them how to change the mood and the energy, so they can swap from anxiety back to happiness, from depression back to movement. So can we watch this video live again once? And yes, it's live on Facebook right now. Shweta, you're watching on Facebook. It's on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and on Instagram as well. You can go back and you can watch it, because I had this amazing, beautiful soul Jackie Campbell, who founded Julian Campbell Foundation, which right now every donation you're doing right now is going to them to help teenagers. So for those of you on Instagram, you can click on the fundraiser at the bottom, and you can donate any kind of money you've got and you want to donate. Please do them, because they're not going to go to me. They're going to go to JCF and to all the teenagers around the world. And for all of you watching on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, please scroll up. You're going to see link to PayPal and to directly to juliancampbellfoundation.org donations, and you can do your donation there. So this beautiful piece of work is gonna be cut with the word inspire, because for me, inspire is the opposite of discourage. And for all of you who is joining right now, what I do is to pick one word. You tell me what is the opposite of this word. How long piece is this? Wow. This is inspire. So I pick a word which is from the negative spectrum of emotions, and then I ask you to pick the opposite emotion of the word. And the next word, the next word is destruction. Destruction, decline, destruction. Your Insta handle, yes. So what is the opposite of destruction is the first question. The second question from me to you is, do you have any kind of thoughts right now which are really making you feel distracted, like being declined, like being stagnant, like any kind of stagnation in your life. This is other words for destruction. So think about that and tell me the word which is opposite of destruction. Destruction is empowerment, says Michelle. This is a good one. I did my empowered as opposite of hopeless, but I love the empowerment as opposite of destruction. Come on, guys. How is going with Insta? I wish I had hair on my head to shave. Oh, bless you, Biggie. The opposite of destruction. For me, let me tell you this. What I put for destruction is growth. Just think about it. Like, that's how I felt it. I was thinking, actually, I'll tell you a secret. When I was putting my list today, focus, says Natalia, that is a good one. Architecture of your life, says Miguel. Deliberated, focused, determined, all opposite of distracted. Yes. Creation, says Peter. That I love that. I love all of you guys. That is amazing. So when I was putting my lists of the different words, I don't have negative words in my dictionary. For all of you who know me, you know why. You look beautiful. Thank you so much, Bold Truth. Can we see this Insta video again? Yes, I will post it on my IGTV, and I do hope that IGTV can get more than 10 minutes, to be honest. But yeah, it should be okay. Oop, how to get? Wait, I did something. I don't want to comment. Anyway, yes, it's all good. Creation. So when I was doing the words, I was actually putting the positive words. And then I Googled every single word of them to say, what is the opposite of growth in my case right now? And it was saying destruction, decline, stagnation. I was like, oh, okay, that's okay. Okay, I need to figure out how to do that. You have visibility. I have no clue what I'm doing. This amazing piece of hair is gonna go with the word growth, because my hair is gonna grow again. But what I really believe is that right now there's so many teenagers out there who really need our help. And if we can help them, any kind of help will be always welcome by all the teenagers. Steph is putting some texts with she's comments on YouTube, and I don't like people who are spamming me, so I will really appreciate if you delete your comments. Okay, the next word. You ready, guys? I think I have 2 more words. That's it. 2 more words. Oh my God. And then I'm going to finish the shave. Yes. I really like the idea of Shweta of shaving the front and then continue the rest. Okay, the new word is hidden. Your roots, your hair, your new reality will grow again, even healthier and stronger. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely loving it. The new word is hidden. And my question to you is, what kind of hidden emotions you saw this week and you haven't seen them before? So what kind of hidden emotions you saw this week and you didn't see before? That is my question. And then, of course, what is the opposite of hidden for you? So let's put the piece. I love you guys. Thank you so much. 1 hour is the maximum on IG. That's okay. I have no clue. Oh no, this is 1 hour and 24 right now. So I'm sorry, guys. On Instagram, you're not gonna be able to watch the replay, but If you find me on LinkedIn, or you go on YouTube and type BizBilly, BizBily. This is my YouTube channel. You will be able to watch the replay. Okay, the opposite of hidden is seen, says Michelle. Discovered, Natalia. Thank you so much. I'm so close to your words. My one was visible. Bloom, opposite of hidden. Yes, I love it. Totally loving it. Mine one is visible. And the reason why I put this as part of mental health is because every time when we say mental health, majority of the people is like, no, if you say to someone like, oh, I had mental health issues, you know, they're like, oh, you were depressed or you had anxiety. No, it's not just those two emotions. There's so many other emotions as well in that side of the spectrum. But there are also beautiful, beautiful emotions on the other opposite side of the spectrum, which are very positive, and it's high mood, high energy as well. And that's why today I'm doing the two sides, the negative and the positive. And visible, hidden and visible, I put them as part of this mental health cause and donations today is because we have hidden emotions, and when they pop up on the surface, we are totally surprised, and then we just usually try to push them back where they came from. And obviously they came for a reason. So if you had this kind of emotions, make them visible. Like, don't try to hide them or escape and push them away. Just make them visible. Look at them in front of you and decide if you need that. Leave it in your life. If you don't leave it, just get rid of it. Getting rid of is very, very simple act, basically. It's a decision. I don't need that right now. So, okay, my visible, no visibility right now, I can tell you. But the word visible goes with this piece. Ta-da! Second to last. Here we go. Okay. Oops. That is very... Last piece, guys. And my last word... My last word is... denial. What is the opposite of denial? And what do you deny right now? What is it that you're denying right now? In a deny. If you hide your emotions, you're denying your emotions, guide system, so your higher self. Yes, absolutely. My last piece, guys. Last one. So the last piece goes with the word which is opposite of denial. Acknowledgement, says Michelle. I love that one. What else, guys? What is the word for the last piece? Let's go. Denial. Denial. This is how it all looks like. Oops. Let's just... Here we go. The very last piece is gifting, says Petya. Embracing, says Natalia. That's amazing. My word is acceptance. The opposite of denial is acceptance for me. Okay, now being allowed to be would be the opposite of denial. Yeah, absolutely. Allowed. Acceptance, Shveta, yes. Okay, I'm so close to my ears that I will try to not cut my ear. But that last piece of hair goes with the word acceptance. That's it, guys. Let me show you Well, obviously that's not it. I mean, I need to cut the rest, but we've got this beautiful, beautiful hair, which all is gonna go for a donation for a week. Let's put it like that. Is amazing, actually. Like now you can see really long hair, right? Be careful, says better. Okay, you are my consultant today on the, shaving things. How to be careful? Tell me, because I've got the machine and I will totally, my word matched with you. Acceptance, yes, absolutely. Okay, shall we finish? I'm gonna start shaving, so I'm not gonna hear very well, but what I would like you to do, please, my word is, yeah, that's great. Okay, oh gosh, sorry, I keep pausing. Sorry, give me a second, guys, because what I did was something not very smart, I can tell you. And the auto lock should be to never. Here we go. Yay. Okay. What an example of growth, an empowered goddess. Thank you so much, Sylvia. Congratulations for your experience. This is making you huge. I love you and I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, Sylvia, and I'm so, so, so grateful for you. Takes lots of clicks. Go on. Ready? Okay. Okay. You guys are gonna see a lot more than I've seen. And I can tell there's a cat everywhere right now. Woo-hoo. Well, one thing for sure, if you didn't have anything else to do on Friday afternoon, watching that is a good entertainment. Yeah. You can tell me if it's equal or not. Definitely not. Yeah. If there's one thing I learned today, that would be next time when I do something crazy like this, I need someone else with me here to do the thing because I'm totally blind on what I'm doing. And as I'm shaving, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to every one of you who donated today, who jumped on that beautiful call and helping me to do the calls and to help JCF to help the teenagers. So they start working with all the teenagers of age 10 to 15. And most probably again soon they're gonna start doing ages 7 to 17, which I think is really important. And every single penny what you donated today is gonna go so JCF can do and keep doing drama workshops. That is my shaved hair. It's not perfectly shaved, I can tell you, and you can see that as well. Let's see what's going on. Really feel, I wish I could help. I would love you to be here. Don't get hurt. You're now clean of shit. Thank you, Sylvia. Amazing. This is harder than a firewalk. Actually, it is. It is. I did a firewalk back in 2017 in Vietnam, and gosh, that was hectic. But today's experience is also hectic. I mean, I've got my hair. Sorry, past time. I did have my hair for about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, that long. Sorry, I'm going to remove a bit of hair so I can sit again. And I can tell you that shaving is very emotional, and I'm so happy that I did it today with you, with every one of you. Do we have over the years? Oh, I have huge part. Oh my God. Thank you, Shweta. Wait. That must look funky. Totally. That is horrible. Wait. Oh my God. I don't know. I need to coordinate left and right and up and down. Is it gone now? I think so. Is it now gone? No. It's very weird to do it yourself, I can tell you. Miguel says, now you can play guitar with me on the festivals. Yes, absolutely, Miguel. Love you. You're so bold and bold. Oh gosh, I'm going to show that one. I forgot that I can show your comments. I do apologize. And my goodness, you're super sexy too. I also want to get matching tattoo now. Oh, I love it. Your eyes and energy already shine different. You're looking gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sylvia. This looks wonderful. Thank you so much, Sveta. You look amazing without hair. Thank you so much, Natalia. I haven't seen you for ages, Nat. Oh gosh, I love your paintings. So loving them. For all of you who is in London, Natalia Avdeeva, it's amazing painter. I have quite a few pieces, collecting her pieces in my home, and I love them. Going more clean with resin foam. Yes, Shweta, I will. Once I finish, just in few seconds, I'm wrapping up right now, I will go in the bathroom and actually shave all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally end up the live in a second and go shave. And then I will put a picture. It would take 4 to 5 years to grow this long again. I think it would take actually much shorter, because I'm not planning to shave, trim it quite often. More and more love to you, Billy. Thank you so much, Sveta. Yes, we love that and her art. Yes, Sylvia. Thank you so much for being today with me. Thank you so much for playing the word game. Thank you so much for all of your donations. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you so much for your love, which I can feel through your words. And thank you for being part of this journey with me. I have huge gratitude to you, all of you right now. And yeah, I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of energy and huge, huge, huge virtual hug, wherever you are around this beautiful world. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you next Friday. I usually do my lives on Friday. Have an amazing, super, super cool weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna see you very soon.